Mormons are supposed to marry Mormons if you want to be devout.
Okay.
The goal is to get married in the temple.
Okay.
You can't go through the temple unless you're a devout Mormon.
Okay.
So if you are a woman, a woman or a man or whatever, if you are raised Mormon and you want to marry someone who is not Mormon, you can't get married in the temple.
Okay.
And that is, I mean, people do it. It's okay. But it's considered a big deal to not get married in the temple. And so in Mormon doctrine and thought, if you get married in the temple, it's for forever. And if you get married outside the temple, it's until you die. So in the language and everything, until death do us part.
Yeah.
That's not part of the Mormon temple marriage, partly because they have beliefs on like what happens after we die and life goes on even though your body isn't there. Whole long story. But it's a very big deal because you'd be married in the next life as well. When they have this, special kind of marriage, it made it a lot easier for polygamy because even if a person could only have one wife, they could get married to multiple people in a temple. So that's a way that polygamy could keep going and going without actually breaking the law. So,
wow.
For example, the people that are FLDS, which is that offshoot of the traditional Mormons, I don't know that they probably do marry their first wife legally at a courthouse or whatever, but they have their own version of a temple and they marry people. Like that's what Joseph Smith did in the beginning. He had a special temple and he would bring women in, he would marry himself to them and we're married. And sex is not a sin because you're married.
And people fell for this, huh?
Yeah. So my whole life, I've been taught